What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So somebody finally did the thing that we've all wanted to see. I always assumed Armoff would make a Club de Nuit fragrance, and I bet you they will now. I always assumed it would be a Club de Nuit, but Rayhaan beat him to it. It's crazy to think Rayhaan's the first ones to do a Virgin Island water clone. Yeah, the little independent mom and pop doing it at their home, got a little shop in the garage, not knocking anybody. I'm just saying, you little tiny operations, they got tons of them. They have them. But as far as these big Middle Eastern brands, took them this long. I'm kind of surprised. And I hear it's supposed to be the version of the blue cap version of Virgin Island Water, whatever. I've got a 2018 batch that will be close enough right here. We're doing a side by side because this is highly anticipated for a long time. A Virgin Island Water clone. So I'm gonna be hypercritical because they better do it right. This one I'm actually looking for accuracy. I normally could give a shit less how accurate a clone is. I'm normally like a twist, like remind me of it with a twist, like if it was Virgin Island water with a bunch of green elements or something. Hope some brands are listening. That'd be great. I'd like a twist. I normally like the twist, inspired by with its own thing. This we're looking for accuracy because I want to see if I can recommend something affordable to this that's worth recommending. So let's bust it open. Long intro, I get it, but this matters. Stay tuned. Now, before I pull this out the box, we got to take a second to admire this color combo, that Tiffany color in the background. It does look good. Pane glass window style to the actual overlay. It looks good. It actually, the box does look really good. Let's slide this out. Let's see what we're working with. I do have several other Rayhaan fragrances that were coming in that UPS, even though it was in Panama City yesterday morning, decided, just one of you two packages will come in. So they're coming in today. Got Crimson, Pacific Aura, and all those other ones. A bunch of other ones, 4 or 5 others. But this was the one I was most concerned with. I do like their revamped bottles, this particular style. Because I have other Rayhaan bottles that don't look like this. Some of their first stuff. But good looking bottle, right? I'm with it. Cap holds into place. Screaming out of this atomizer. As soon as I pull that cap, it punched me in the nose. That is Virgin Island water. Okay. Hand with the rose. Getting a spray and a half of the clone. NWO hand. Getting one good spray of Creed. This is big atomizing spray. Whole lot of Virgin Island water going on right here. I don't know about you, but I love the shit out of Virgin Island water. So that's why I'm going to be very hypercritical. I want it to be as close as possible. I don't expect the quality to be on point, but if it's close, and that's all that matters. That is Virgin Island water. Lot of lime. A lot of lime. Noticeable enough quality difference, though. This is a cleaner smell. Remember, the original's on the NWO hand. The clone is on the rose. Original, for life. And then the clone. That is pretty damn spot on opening, though. A lot of lime, pina colada, boozy coconut, super creamy thick coconut, blended beverage. Like I said, a pina colada. Virgin Island water is a pina colada in a fragrance bottle, basically. You spray a pina colada on your skin. It's what it's known for. It's what it smells like. Oh, man. And it's amazing. That's it. That's it. It's a little bit warmer, I find. Like the booziness here should be a rum accord. The smell's accurate. It smells like a heavier dose of rum and lime than it is coconut. Whereas I get more of a balance with the coconut of the original. Now this is just the openings, obviously. But I get more of a balance of lime, coconut, and rum. I get more rum and lime. Still coconut, but like a little hint of sunscreen. Don't really get sunscreen out of this. This is straight up pina colada. So a little hint. So the coconut accord is slightly different, but it still does the job. It still gets really, this opening's like really close. We're 95+% here range. It's really close. The quality's pretty damn good too. Gotta say. Let's pull up some notes, shall we? Let's go old trusty dusty Parfumo. I would hope they have it. I don't know. They do have it. 9.6 out of 10 for 8 ratings. So of the 8 people that got this, I think only one didn't rate it 10 out of 10. If I was to average that out, that probably would be, like if we got a 9 and 7, 1 9 and 7 10s, it probably would give me 9.6. I would have to do the math real quick, but Manicords on screen: fruity, sweet, citrus, fresh, woody, coconut, ginger, lime, musk. I get the rum, and it is a little bit spicy. There's a little bit of zest to it, but I wouldn't have guessed ginger. Yeah, that's a difference because there's no spice whatsoever here, and there's a little bit of zest to it. Versus, let's look at Virgin Island Water's notes, just a comparison. I'm just reading them out to you. Fresh citrus, sweet, fruity, creamy. We've got bergamot, key lime, tropical fruits, coconut water, coconut milk, jasmine, white blossom, tonka bean, white musk. Now, that's slightly different from other note breakdowns where I've seen Lang Lang and stuff like that with some of the florals. But all in all, relatively accurate. They don't list the booze here either, which is kind of odd. Ranked number 26 in unisex perfumes, 8.3 out of 10 with 3,023 ratings. So extremely beloved. That's why so many people have been waiting for something like this. Now, is it going to get a 9.6 out of me? It's going to be close. Because I got to say, this is good. This is a cologne I'll be recommending moving forward. This will be in recommendations. Yeah, it's good. It is a little zesty. A little bit spicy. The ginger doesn't distinctively smell like ginger, but there is a little zestiness to it. Whereas this has slightly less of a creaminess to it. This is a little bit creamier. Just a little bit. But it's also got a little bit of suntan lotion. Like, it's not exactly the same. It is not 100% Virgin Island water. It is 95% range, though. It's that 5% is these subtle differences that I'm picking up in this opening. Some may say they're identical out in the air to them. My nose and your nose are not the same. I'm not saying my nose is better than yours. I'm not saying your nose is better than mine. I'm saying I detect these slight differences. And they're slight. They're slight. It's pulling hairs right now. You know what I mean? But that's part of what trying to review and critique is, though, right? I'm trying to find any and all differences and or similarities to tell you yay or nay, and yay. So, with that said, first impressions. Rayhaan Aquatica, when comparing side by side to a 2018 batch of Creed Virgin Island Water, this is batch number 18B01, for those that give a shit. You shouldn't give a shit. I think it's ridiculous, but anytime I have a Creed bottle in my hand, I know people are going to ask because some people care far too much about that kind of shit. Far too much. It's not that serious. But as far as clones are concerned, 9.5 out of 10. One of the more accurate clones I've smelled. Subtle differences. Detectable, but subtle. Ever so subtle differences. A little bit of spice, a little bit of suntan lotion, a little bit smoother, a little bit more balanced, as you would expect with the expensive original niche blend, versus the reverse engineered clone copy ripoff. Yes, everybody, oh, but it's Creed. Shut up. It's a ripoff. They're ripping it off. It's a good ripoff, though. It's a good ripoff. I get it. From a consumer standpoint, this isn't feasible for most. I get it. This is. And you know what? It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. I'll try to have some links down below. As far as clones are concerned, in the Middle Eastern, in the clone category, first impressions, Rayhaan Aquatica, 9.5 out of 10. Well, there you have it. This is one that I would say if you were looking for a clone of this, Not only is it one of the few and the proud, it's damn good. It's damn good. It's almost perfect. They almost nailed it down perfectly. There's very subtle differences. Out in the air, probably can't tell the difference. It's not one-to-one. Nothing really can be or ever will be, no matter how much some people want to convince themselves some clones are one-to-one. This is about as close as a clone's going to get to an original. The balance is a little different. Very, very slight. Again, nitpicking, doing what I do. It's what I'm supposed to do, right? But yeah, stamp of approval here. Old TLTG thumbprint right on it. Stamp of approval. Worth grabbing. I'm going to wear it today. So, thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you on the next one.